It was unfortunate that some leaders have resorted to engaging in politics of deceit to gain political mileage at the expense of the welfare of the people of Kenya and the development of the nation. Timothy Kibnusu opens our coverage with that report.
President Uhuru Kenyatta, who presided over the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of 6 factories at the Naivasha Special Economic Zone, defended the setting up of the project, the Inland Container Depot and the standard gauge railway extension to Naivasha, which he said was informed by the need to attract investors who previously would not venture into places that lacked infrastructure.
Tulilete hiyo reli ndio tuwezeshe wawekezaji ambao zamani hawangekuja.
The head of state said such projects attract investors whose ventures will create jobs for Kenyans, and termed as unfortunate lies being peddled about the projects.
Si sasa tuko na wawekezaji, si kazi imepatikana. Hakuna kitu kibaya kama siasa ya udanganyifu. Alright? Kiongozi mzima anasimama anasema, angalia hawa wamepeleka reli Naivasha, wamengoa poti, bandari imehamishwa Mombasa.
During the tour, President Kenyatta presided over the groundbreaking ceremony for 6 factories owned by the Turkish Industry Holdings, which he said will usher in a new era of enhanced contribution to the country's industrialization agenda.
We have done this to provide speedy, unencumbered freight of raw materials into the industrial park, and thereafter fast shipment to our seaport in Mombasa, in Lamu, for the finished products that are destined to the international markets.
Among the products that will be produced by the 6 factories include ceramic and granite tiles, sanitary towels, toilet paper and towel napkins, as well as iron and aluminium products. Earlier, the head of state commissioned the 172 megawatts Olkaria 5 and 86 megawatts Olkaria 1 as additional geothermal power plants in Naivasha. The standard gauge railway passenger rail link at the Maimahiu station will ensure seamless connectivity between the SGR and meter gauge railway, Naivasha Inland Container Depot and the Suswa Water Project that will serve the Naivasha Industrial Park.
Well, Timothy Kibnusu's report there, voiced by Veresa Mwengo. Now, let's get an update on Sunday's Nithi Bridge accident. A family in Kisauni, Mombasa County, is mourning the loss of their kin who perished in that accident. Edward Mutiga and his wife Ruth Gaki say that they've been planning their wedding, which was set for Wednesday, the 27th of July, but now instead they're now making burial arrangements for their mothers who perished in the accident. Kamche Meza with the details.
Edward Mutiga and his family are still coming to terms with the sudden demise of their loved ones. Edward and his wife lost their mothers to the deadly plunge of a bus in Nithi River on Sunday. They have been together for 12 years, all of which Edward says his mother had repeatedly called on them to join in holy matrimony.
The journey ended in Nithi Bridge, where the accident took place, and I lost my mom and my mother-in-law, and also on board the vehicle there was my brother-in-law who was accompanying them, but he is in stable condition. He got some injuries, but now he's responding well.
All was set, and Wednesday was supposed to be the big day, but as fate would have it, joy has turned into grief.
Told me that I have always wanted you to end in church. I've never been happy because you no longer receive Eucharist. You are just staying together. But the day you officiate your marriage in church before God, I'll be the happiest.
We have called off our event for tomorrow, so it cannot take place now. We have shifted to planning for the burial.
His mother had called him at 6 a.m. on the fateful day, saying she was elated by the wedding plans and asked them to pray for her as she embarked on the long journey to Mombasa. Ruth Gaki says she is distraught and saddened by the painful loss of her mother and mother-in-law.
Just leave everything to him. We hope that because we will use the same road to travel for burial, we just hope. We have questioned him, yes, but we hope because of his mercy, he just give us safe journey mercies to go and bury our parents. I had a lot of expectations. I wanted to be beautiful that day. You can see my hair. I was preparing to go to the salon today.
Ruth and her husband say information about the accident still remains fluid and nothing much is coming from the bus company. What was supposed to be a joyous week has turned into grief for Edward and Ruth. Their wedding plans have now been turned into burial arrangements for two of their closest family members.
And our prayers are with them. Now, let's move into politics. The United Democratic Alliance running mate Rigathi Gachagua has called on voters in Narok County to elect William Ruto as president next month to help stimulate the country's economy. Separately, NC party leader Musalia Mudavadi, while popularizing Ruto's agenda in his backyard, Vihiga County, cautioned the Western Kenya region against voting in Azimio la Umoja candidates. Kevin Washira reports.
President William Ruto took a day off from the campaigns to prepare for the presidential debate, but dispatched his running mate Rigathi Gachagua to Narok and Musalia Mudavadi to Vihiga to hunt for votes. Speaking in Majengo area of Narok, Gachagua said Kenya Kwanza Alliance will dignify small-scale businesses by offering a 50 billion shilling hustler fund that will be accessed interest-free. Accompanied by UDA candidates from Narok County, the Kenya Kwanza team rallied the Ma community to turn up on the 9th of August and vote for William Ruto.
Kwa kiti ya gavana, kwa kiti ya seneta, na kwa kiti ya kinamama na wabunge na MCA na vitu zote, sisi tutaenda kushinda kwa hiyo viti.
In Vihiga County, ANC party leader Musalia Mudavadi was also selling the William Ruto's candidacy by warning the Luhya community against voting for candidates allied to Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party.
Kwa hivyo mimi nimekuja hapa kuwasihi tusimame imara, tarehe 9 tupeane kura ya kwanza kwa President William Samoei Ruto.
The Kenya Kwanza top brass is expected to campaign in Murang'a County on Wednesday. Gishoki Washira, Prime Edition.
Staying with politics, the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya leader Raila Odinga has pledged to negotiate for the reopening of the Miraa markets beyond East Africa if he's elected president. Raila made those remarks during his coronation as an elder at the Jurucheke Elders in Meru before addressing a series of meetings in the county. JJ Kioria filed the following report.
At the Nchiru Shrine in Meru County, the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party flag bearer was the chief guest in a solemn ceremony meant to install him as an elder. The biggest show of trust, according to the Meru community traditions, previously accorded to the late presidents Daniel Moi and Mwai Kibaki and the current president Uhuru Kenyatta.
Hii naye ni ya kubariki amani kwa watu.
Raila assuring the community of furthering their economic agenda by reopening previous and sourcing for new Miraa markets.
Hii biashara ya Miraa itaendelea hata mpaka baada ya Uhuru kutoka, tutafanya mambo yote bila makubaliano na Uhuru. Kwa hivyo hiyo itafanyika.
The Azimio leader also promised to set up a manufacturing industry in the county as part of his one product, one county manufacturing plan, as well as the improvement of agriculture.
Hii kiwanja ya ndege ya Isiolo, ile runway simu ni mrefu sana, imebaki kama nusu kilomita. Ndege kubwa inaweza kutoka hapo moja kwa moja mpaka Mogadishu. Hiyo ni kazi ambayo vile vile itaanzwa mara moja tukiingia katika serikali. Ili hiyo Isiolo iwe international airport ambayo miraa itakuwa inatoka hapo moja kwa moja hadi Mogadishu, ingine naenda mpaka Dar es Salaam, naenda mpaka kule pande ya Kinshasa na kadhalika.
Nina furaha tunatafuta ukombozi wa tatu wa kiuchumi, tutoe wa Kenya kwa hali ya ufukara. Ninafurahi tumeungana tena zote tukifanya hizo harakati.
Leaders present accusing a section of a political leadership in the Kenya Kwanza Alliance of unfairly targeting the Director of Criminal Investigations, George Kinoti.
Kazi ya Njuri Ncheke ni kulinda watoto, ni kulinda akina mama, na kulinda mali ya Wameru. Sasa ile kazi nakupatia siku ya leo, kulinda watoto wa Meru popote wako, ni kulinda akina mama wa Meru pahali wako. Tuna watoto wengi kwa serikali,
na wakati tunaona kiongozi ambaye anataka apigiwe kura na Wameru na Wakenya wote, kila siku ni kutuzi mmoja wetu ambaye anafanya kazi yake kwa Kenya. Umeru akipanda kidogo awe na cheo, anatusiwa na anaambiwa aondoke.
Kenya iko moja, kuunganisha makabila yote ya Wakenya wawe kitu kimoja. Tukifanya hiyo, Kenya inaweza kuendelea kimaendeleo. Tukiunganisha watu wa Kenya watuongea kwa sauti moja, inaitwa kwa kimombo unity in diversity.
John Jacob Kuria, Prime Edition.
Welcome back. Let's now take a look at matters of business. My name is Caroline Jenga. Now, women in political space and media are more likely to face online violence than their male counterparts. Research by the Kenya Women Parliamentarian Association says sexist forms and the use of derogatory words are some of the most common forms of harassment targeting women in Kenya. The women parliamentarians are working with Google and Twitter through the Heshima Dada initiative to flag and report online harassment cases in Kenya.
Kenya has seen a surge in the number of women participating in the country's political and media space. This growth has come with its own downside. Women have become a soft target of online violence, with cases of bullying, Zoom bombing, physical threats, sexual harassment, stalking and sex trolling becoming rampant in the country. Other forms of online violence that have become widespread include hate speech, doxing and the non-consensual use of images and videos.
During the 2017 elections, female candidates were many times more likely to be victims of online and offline abuse than their male counterparts. Even in this campaign season, we have witnessed acts of violence against women in politics.
According to the Economist Intelligence Unit, 85% of women with access to internet reported witnessing online violence against other women, while 38% experienced it personally.
Regardless of gender, tribe, religion, or political opinion. Because we are all human.
We are blessed with a beautiful land and nation.
We can build our nation together in peace.
We need to respect one another.
Because we are all Kenyans.
This time, say no
to all forms of hate and violence,
including violence against women.
And say yes to peace
and respect.
Women have all rights to use online platform for their political gains.
Heshimu dada. Heshimu dada. Heshimu dada.
Heshimu dada.
Heshimu dada.
Google and the Kenya Women Parliamentary Association have launched a campaign dubbed #HeshimuDada, aimed at capacity building targeting women by equipping them with online safety tools. The organizers will also work with various online forums, including Twitter and Facebook, to censor derogatory content aimed at women. Regina Manyara reporting for Prime Edition.
Now, MultiChoice Kenya has opened a service center in Nakuru County as part of the expansion strategy. MultiChoice Managing Director Nancy Mutimu says its latest facility is expected to enhance service delivery to customers in 9 regions adjacent to Nakuru as the firm seeks to increase its customer base in the country.
MultiChoice Kenya has increased its service centers in the country to 10 after the official opening of the refurbished Nakuru Center. The Nakuru CBD offices, which will be stationed along Kenyatta Avenue, will serve DSTV and GoTV customers in 9 regions surrounding the CBD.
MultiChoice Kenya Nakuru branch currently serves residents of Nakuru Town, Naivasha, Solai, Rongai, Molo, Elbagon, Njoro, and Longonot and Maimayo in collaboration with dealers.
The firm says the highly digitized and modernized facility will serve as a one-stop shop for all services to enhance customers' viewing experience.
Of our commitment to our DSTV and GoTV customers to offer them the best service and a better one-stop shop solution within Nakuru County.
MultiChoice says it is seeking to leverage on the recent elevation of Nakuru to a city and its rapid expansion to increase its customer base by providing efficient quality services. The firm has been encouraged to create content that will market Nakuru city across the globe and open it to more investments.
The inroad of MultiChoice into Nakuru County will ensure that our resources are well packaged and marketed on the continent and the world.
Benson Rioba reporting for Prime Edition.
Well, and that story by Benson brings to a close business news for tonight, but Richard Munga is on standby with the latest in the world of sports. My name is Caroline Jenga. Have a good night.
Good evening once again. My name is Richard Munga with the latest in the world of sports. And in our top story tonight, rally driver Lisa Christopherson and her navigator Pauline Shegu will be the first Kenyan rally team to participate in the United States Rebel Rally. The duo will be driving a Kenyan-made Mobius car during the event that is set to be held between the 6th and 15th of October.
The Rebel Rally covers a total of 2,500 kilometers of stunning terrain across the Nevada and California desert.
We will be partnering with 2 rally drivers, Pauline and Lisa. We're going to take our Mobius 3 vehicle, recently launched, for a drive, and they will experience what a rugged, durable, and affordable vehicle this is.
Comparable to the famous Paris-Dakar Rally, the Rebel Rally is not a race for speed, but a unique and demanding event based on the elements of headings, hidden checkpoints, time, and a distance using maps, a compass, and a road book.
In a few years' time, we would have a much bigger, much more successful, and a much more known Mobius Kenya racing team.
Lisa and Pauline will be leading the Mobius racing team in a Kenyan-made car.
We would be proudly, as a Kenyan all-women's team, to take this car, proudly Kenyan, into the world and invite women as well, not to be afraid of 4x4. Come and join us. It's a lot of fun.
Tumeshiriki kwenye mashindano ya 4x4 ya Twala na pia na Nyuki. Na sasa tunataka kushiriki na hii 4x4 ya Mobius. Tumekuwa tukitumia Range Rover, sasa tunataka kutumia Mobius.
The participation of the Mobius Kenyan racing team in the Rebel Rally in USA is another opportunity to market Kenya to the world.
The unique proposition provided by Pauline and Lisa is very clear mission of what they want to achieve within rallying. They are speaking for women rallying drivers, which is upcoming, and we really want to support that initiative with what Mobius is doing.
The team is expected to depart and leave the country for Nevada in late September. For Prime Edition Sports, I'm Daniel Mwendwa.
Well, all the best to, of course, Team Lisa and Pauline Shegu, of course, KBC's very own. Now on to other matters. John Onyoike and Yvonne Mwikali were crowned champions of the Triangle Sports Badminton Open Challenge held at the Diamond Plaza. Onyoike defeated Edwin Akwanyi in the final, while Mwikali defeated Jacinta Sengera in the ladies' final. Agnes Joris and Jacinta Sengera beat Lucy Wangari and Deborah Grace 2-1 in the women's doubles, while John Onyoike and Himesh Patel beat Edwin Akwanyi and Dennis Simiyu in the men's doubles professional category. The Badminton Open Challenge was organized to revive the sport in the country, as well as encourage young players to join the sport as the federation begins the journey of preparing players for the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris, France.
And we're always ready to participate, and it is great to see a great number of people turning up.
The problem badminton may face is because it's an indoor sport, so hizi facilities are hall na hazipatikani sana. Usipokuwa tu kwa mashule pale unaweza pata kuna hall, lakini unajua Kenya tuna ma social hall na hizo vitu kama hizo, so unless unapata watu wanachezea kwa institutions sana, lakini hapa nje hatupati a lot of opportunities because it's an indoor sport.
Funding has always been a major problem. If we get more sponsors and we start sponsoring this game from a lower level, primary school, high school, then we'll have more people picking up this game and also build on its popularity.
Well, that's all the time we have for sports, but remember to join us every weekday, of course, and the weekends as we talk more sports. But for now, Tom, take it away.
Thank you very much, Richard Munga. And on behalf of the KBC Prime Edition team, including Caroline Njoroge, who was in charge of our sign language docket, I want to thank you for watching. My name is Mboya. Good night from Nairobi, Kenya. Bye-bye.
My lady, are you all right? How did you know her ladyship was living here?
Ladyship?
Right. This is Prince Genova's lady here.
Why would you go to see her? You best not forget. She's carrying the prince's baby.
He almost died while in battle. And he's been working since getting back. He wouldn't notice that.
Almost died?
Finally, the wait is over. The Sundowner Sunset date is back. Saturday, 30th July 2022. The Grand Collabo, the gorgeous Catherine Donye and the wicked weekend man John Obongo Jr. together on one stage for the first time.
Meanwhile, some country.
Plus, Sir Elvis performing your favorite country hits live. All roads lead to the park in Kitengela, the land of Nyama Choma, for music, dance, food, drink, and so much fun. The Sundowner Sunset Date, the Grand Collabo. Mark the date, Saturday, 30th July 2022. Tickets cost 500 shillings at the gate.
Mexico has also been known for being home to one of the most spectacular forms of pro wrestling ever, Lucha Libre. Major League Wrestling competes with the grandest Lucha Libre organization in the world, AAA.